Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we will be discussing about time and work. Let us go ahead and try to see some of the questions. First one, if worker A takes 8 hours to do a job, worker B takes 10 hours to do the same job, how long should it take both A and B working together but independently to do the same job? So for this type of questions on work and time, we need to first find out their 1 day's work. Okay, so before we proceed, we will see what's the 1 day work of A and B, and then we will start from there. Okay, so worker A, as you can see, takes 8 hours to do a job. Okay, so in this case, I will try to find out A's 1 hour work. Okay, if it's days, you will do 1 day work and so forth. Okay, so A's 1 hour work will be equal to 1 by 8. Since he completes a work in 8 hours, then obviously if I want to find out how much work he has done in 1 hour, I just have to divide that with the number of hours, and this will give me the work done in 1 hour. Same thing for B. B takes 10 hours to do the same job. Okay, so that means B's 1 hour work. So I will find out B's 1 hour work as well. Okay, which will also be 1 by 10. Now the question says, how long should it take both A and B together but independently to do the same job? That means I need to know how much time will they take to work together, okay, to finish the job. So I need to do work together means obviously addition of both of them, right? So I will add A plus B's 1 hour work first. Okay, I need to find out A and B's 1 hour work, and then we will just reverse it. So A and B's 1 hour work, okay, will be equal to 1 by 8 plus 1 by 10. So now we will find the LCM of these two, so which is 80. And if I write here, you'll get 10, and here you'll get 8, so this will be 18. After that, if I divide both the numbers by 2, which is 2 nines, and then 2 40, so here you're getting 9 by 40. So that means A and B's 1 hour work is 9 by 40. So now I just have to now reverse this to get the number of hours they take to finish the work. Okay, so A and B, this is 9 by 40, so I have to just reverse it, becomes 40 by 9 hours. And if so now this value is 40 by 9 hours, okay, to finish the job. So I can either write this in mixed fraction or write it in points. So depending on the option given in the exam, you can use any of the options given to you. Okay, so I will try to make this in mixed fraction. If in the exam the answer is in points, then please write the answer in points. Okay, so this one, if I divide, obviously 9 4 is 36, and then the 4 will remain here, which will come up here. So it will take 4 by 9 hours to finish the job together. So this will be your answer. Okay, let us go with another question. Okay, let us try another question here. A and B together can complete a work in 4 days. If A alone can complete the same work in 12 days, in how many days can B alone complete the work? So they have given you here A and B's work, right? Days, 4 days they can complete the work. So I will find out A and B's 1 day work here as well. Okay, so A and B's 1 day work. Since they can complete the work in 4 days, their 1 day's work would be 1 by 4. Okay, and then A alone, right? So I will find out A's 1 day work. Okay, since A can finish the work in 12 days, that means A's 1 day work will be 1 by your 12. Okay, so that is 1 day's work. Now they said find out B's 1 day work. So to find out in how many days B can complete the work, I need to find out B's 1 day work first. Okay, same as we did before. So I will try to find out B's 1 day work. Now, to find out B's 1 day work, I know that A and B together, 1 day's work is 1 by 4. And I know A alone in 1 day can finish 1 by 12. So if I just subtract A from A and B's total, I will get B's 1 day work. Okay, so obviously here, A and B's 1 day work is 1 by 4, which is the total of A and B together. And if from this together, if I just subtract A's 1 day work, obviously B's 1 day work will remain. Okay, so I will subtract this by 1 by 12 here. Now, again, same thing like we did earlier. We will take the LCM here, we will get 12, right? And then you got here 3, 4 to the 12, so 3 minus 1, so that is 2, which will give you 1 by 6. So that is B's 1 day work. Okay, so since this is B's 1 day work, that means I just have to do the reverse of this. So this will become 6 by 1, which is basically just 6 days. If it is hours, it will be 6 hours. Here we have days, so it is 6 days. So whenever we are asked to find out this type of questions, we are supposed to first find out their 1 day's work like we have done before, and then at the end we just have to reverse it, and that will give us your answer. Okay, let us try another question, a bit more complicated than the rest. A can do a piece of work in 7 days of 9 hours each. So here, okay, in this question, they're saying that A can finish a piece of work in 7 days. But in 7 days, he's only working for 9 hours each. Okay, that means per day, he's only working 9 hours. Same thing for B. B can do a work in 6 days, but he's only working for 7 hours every day. All right. Okay, so how long will it take to do it working together 8 to by 5 hours in a day? Okay, so first I will try to find out how much time they are taking to complete the work. Then after that, I will try to find out the number of days. Okay, so since A can do a piece of work in 7 days and 9 hours each, I will try to find out the total time taken by A. Okay, so in how much time can A finish the work? Okay, so A can finish the work in, since he is working it for 7 days and he's taking 9 hours each, that means he's working for 63 hours. He can finish the work in 63 hours. Same thing with B. Okay, B, the work in, so B is working for 6 days. Okay, and then he's taking 7 hours each, right? So that means it is 42 hours. So that means A and B, A can finish in 63 hours the work, and B can finish it in 42 hours. Now I will find out A and B's 1 day work, 1 hour work, since we are finding out the hours. Okay, we will go later and calculate the days as well. So from here I will find out how much A's 1 hour work is, because it completes the work in 63 hours total. Okay, so A's 1 hour work, it will be 1 by 63, and then B's 1 hour work would be 1 by 42. Now if you check the question, they are telling me how long will it take to do it together. Okay, working together. All right, that means obviously when they say working together, that means I obviously have to add up A and B's 1 hour work, so that I get A and B's together 1 hour work, right? So for that I will try to do it after I clear this screen portion. Okay, so here I will have to find out A and B's 1 hour work first. Okay, because I have to find out how many days, but I first need to find out for A and B's 1 hour work. So we had 1 by 63, and then we had 1 by 42, right? So A and B is that one. So here, if I try to solve it, I take the LCM, I'm getting 126 by 5 here. So A and B's 1 hour work is 1 by 26. That means A and B can complete the work in 126 by 5 hours. Okay, now this is A and B's time taken, okay, in hours, but they're asking me how many days they will take, right? So to solve this portion in simple terms, since it would be fractions, I will just use simple terms to make you understand. If I say A and B takes, let's say, 100 hours, okay, to complete one job, okay, and then I say that A and B work for 10 hours per day, okay, 10 hours per day, right? Then if I ask you how many days will they take to finish the work, then how will you calculate that? Obviously, since they complete the work in 100 hours, and then I say that they work only for 10 hours per day, and if I ask you how many days did they take, right, then what will you do? Obviously, since they take 100 hours, that divided by, since they work only for 10 hours per day, if I divide it by this 10, I will get 10, which is 10 days. That's how I will calculate. It means I will divide the total time taken by both of them, okay, to the number of hours they do per day. Okay, so same thing here also. We have to do the same question for this. Although this is fractions, don't let the fractions confuse you. You can always understand this in simple terms and then try to put the fractions together. Okay, so since same thing here, A and B can complete the work in 126 by 5 hours. Now the question told us that they take 82 by 5 hours per day to finish the work, right? So A and B work for per day. Okay, their number of hours they work is 82 by 5. That means they work 82 by 5 hours per day. All right, so which can be written as advice of 42 by 5 hours per day. Okay, so this is the hours that they take to work per day, and this is the number of hours they take to finish the work, right? That means obviously, like I just did it before, we have to what? Divide the total number of hours with the number of hours per day, and that will give us the number of days. Okay, so A and B can finish the work in how many days? Yeah, here's the work. Okay, and this is the total number of hours that I have to take, which is so like done earlier. This is the total number of hours they have done to finish the work, and this is the number of hours they do per day, right? So obviously total number of hours is 126 by 5, that divided by the number of hours of work done per day, right? So that is in one day they are working 42 by 5, so I have to divide this by this one. Yeah, so now obviously these are both fractions, I can cut it directly also, or since we will just go for the long one, okay, to understand how it's done. I can cancel them here directly, but to show you, this is the division line which comes from the formula. Okay, so whenever you have fractions, this is 126 by 5, this is your division line, so I convert this into multiplication. When I change to multiplication, the number at the bottom goes up and the number at the upside here will come down. So this 42 by 5 can be written as 5 by 42. So after that, this 5 and this 5 is cancelled, and 42 3 times is 126. So that means A and B together can finish the work in 3 days. Okay, now this part, okay, can be done here as well. Like here, I can cut this 5 and 5 because I know when I reverse it, it will become like this, and then 42 upside and this one 3. So even here, I can get 3 days. Okay, so that also you can do, right? It's just that if you're starting and you don't know how to do the reverse things, you do it this way for the beginners. Okay, after that, later once you're good enough and you know how this is done, you can directly just cancel out even here. Okay, that will be all for today. Thank you for joining us. See you guys in the next video.